I'm going to show you how to make the best roast chicken. Crispy, juicy chicken infused with garlic, onions and chilies, served with a fresh Neswa salad, a French classic with potatoes, eggs and greens. If you love a flavorful chicken dinner or a whole roast chicken recipe, then this is a must try. Without further ado, let's get started. Halal Chef presents. Now for the chicken, first of all, you want to preheat the oven to around 220 Celsius. I'm gonna stuff the chicken with this lemon. If you notice the chicken is nice and clean, all the excess hair has been removed. Place the chicken onto your baking tray. Go with some of the oil. Gonna massage it with a bit of the oil from all sides, yeah? Gonna get the skin nice and crispy. Keeping it very simple, but I'll show you a few tricks, after what you can do to improvise the flavor even more. Lemon's gonna add a really nice fragrance, a bit of aroma. Now let's season it. I'm using here a mixture of paprika, chili, salt, MSG, some of the garlic onion powder. Gonna do the same from this side. Just gonna get a bit of heat, a bit of nice color on the chicken. Could throw in some of the herbs as well, but I don't have any. We can throw in some of the spices later as well, so we don't have to go too crazy for now. And now this goes in a preheated oven at around 220 Celsius for around 15 minutes. And then we're going to reduce the temperature to around 180, 190 Celsius. And let this cook for an hour until the temperature has reached 75 Celsius or 165 Fahrenheit at the thickest part. If you like a bit of crispy skin, then you need to cure the chicken, for a few days in the fridge with a bit of salt. Well, let's make a dressing for the salad. First of all, I'm just going to go with this egg yolk. Separate the yolk from the white. There we go. Some of the Dijon mustard. Go with a pinch of salt. We're also going to use some of this fresh lemon juice. I'm just going to set aside for now. Break the egg yolk and mix everything. A very simple dressing, for the salad. It's going to be delicious. I'm going to slowly add in this onion and garlic infused oil. Just a little bit, just to bring everything together. We want to maintain that emulsion. Now we can go in with our lemon juice. Use more or less depending on your liking. I like a bit citrusy, Beautiful. Just gonna mix that. Now you can have a little bit of taste, adjust anything if you need to. So fresh and delicious. Here we go, some of the crispy garlic. I'm just gonna throw some of that in there. Some of the crispy onions, just a little bit for texture. And we're just gonna mix that. So that's our dressing done for the salad. Now you want to grab yourself a bowl. I'm going with around a cup of cooked rice, a good touch of this Algerian sauce, and now in that we're going to throw in the tuna. I'm using around half a can here first. Then we'll use some for the presentation later. Of course, light pinch of salt and pepper. I want you to give this a really good mix and bring everything together, yeah? Without breaking the rice. There we go. Need to close the fridge. Okay, here we go. So delicious, this salad. Definitely try it. Apologies, I don't have my steel bowls on hand today. Try to avoid the plastic, if you can. But there you go. Look at that. Very nice texture on those rice. The rice were actually infused with a bit of the chicken stock, so it has the nice chicken flavor as well. Of course, have a little bit of taste of the rice, adjust anything if you need to. Here we go, our boiled potatoes, our boiled carrots, some of the boiled beetroot, some of the sliced cucumber. So this is how we're gonna plate this up. First, we're going with our rice. Rice goes right in the middle. Delicious. Just gonna arrange that here. Make sure your hands are nice and clean. We're going with some of the carrots on the side. Our potatoes on this side. Some of the beetroot, of course. Amazing. I'm just gonna add some of the beetroot here as well. Now we also got some of the cucumber. I'm just gonna add that right here. Of course, I'm gonna use some of the egg as well. Going with some of the more tuna on the top. Feel free to serve it with some of the crisps. And finally, we can add our amazing dressing on the top. Looks absolutely mouth-watering. Trust me, our mouth-watering salad done. You guys gonna really enjoy this. So our chicken is ready now. We're gonna let it rest for at least 20 minutes. After the chicken has been rested, I'm gonna throw into this bowl. Going with some more spices. garlic, some of the parsley, crispy onions, some of the fried green or red chilies, leftover juices from the chicken. Now toss everything around and look at that beauty. Absolutely delicious. Alright guys, let's try our delicious chicken. Looks absolutely amazing. Nice and juicy. First, let's go with the salad. Bismillah. Wow. Let's get some of the beetroot. Wow. So mouth-watering, trust me. The dressing, crispy onions, garlic add a really nice taste to it. The rice with a mix of tuna and the dressing is also amazing. Let's try our chicken now. Get some of the sauce. Bismillah. Perfectly spiced. Again with the onion, garlic, a bit of the chili. Amazing. Chicken is nice and juicy, you know, cooked to perfection. One of the best meals that you guys gonna try. The roasted lemon also added a beautiful aroma to this, you know. Look at that amazing breast. Wow. Alright guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, make sure you like. Inshallah, see you next time. Until then, salam. Make for your mom. Make for your dad. Make for your family. Enjoy.